Okay, so if you know me, I love flight simulators. And I recently got Roblox on my phone because I was bored one day. And I played PTFS a long time ago because I just like flight simulators. And I've liked them for a long time. Just my volume here. So I decided it might be fun to try on mobile. Here's how it went. So I ended up buying the Coast Guard pack because I didn't know what to do with my extra Robux someone gave me. So I was like, okay. So I haven't actually tried a helicopter. I watched someone do it once, and so this is what I tried to do. And it's kind of working, but yeah, I don't really know how to turn, but oh boy, I'm crashing to the ground. But yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of this because it's not realistic, but it's fine. So I'm gonna try to land here at Greater Rockford. Took off at Greater Rockford Coast Guard Station because I didn't know how long it would be to fly this. So yeah. And depending on how I like this at the end of the video, you might expect more content on mobile because I think mobile is kind of stupid for like Roblox things. So now we're spawning in Tanker. We're gonna try to fuel someone up. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think it'll go all right. So here we go. Just gonna back up. I hate controlling the pushback thingy-majiggies on mobile. I tried it, but it cut it out because I failed terribly and I crashed into the terminal. But yeah, and so you might expect more content on mobile, like I said, because it's kind of stupid. But here we are taking off. You might see some ATC work or ATC with PTFS. I don't know how it's gonna go. I bought a bunch of the packs, just like game passes, because I don't know why. So here we are, terrible takeoff. I do like that it tells you, like when it turns from taxiing to not having that there displayed. I kind of like it. So I do think that's pretty nice. It does tell you when you're ready for your takeoff roll. To view one and rotate. Okay, so here we are. We're just gonna fly up. We're gonna see how this goes. So here I am just looking around. I am kind of frustrated that you can't hold the camera in position, but yeah, it's alright. I also don't like how the sound like moves a bunch around you. Kind of bugs me, but we'll see how this goes. So here we are. I'm just gonna try to turn this around. And I do kind of like, this would be condensation. I don't know, blanking on the word. What comes from the engines of the aircraft. And I do like advanced mode. Here, let's try out for the first time. I do like that the roll is like better. I also like the amount of like, I'm gonna explain it. How easy it is to like, oh my gosh, sorry to explain. All the options, like you can have infinite fuel, you can have not infinite fuel, you can save your graphics choice, instant loading, rain, always day, stuff like that. So I do kind of mess around with that. What I did here is what did I do? Oh, also this is what makes me mad. When you go straight down, you lose airspeed. When you go straight up with full throttle, or like any amount of throttle, and you keep going, you don't lose any airspeed. Like, it just bugs me, but here we are. So, I don't know. Right here, I think I'm trying to land on the aircraft carrier. But, yeah. So, at this point, I have played it a little bit more. Not at the time of recording, but at the time of doing the voiceover and editing. So, I have played a little bit more. I do kind of like it a bit more. I do have infinite fuel off, and I have it on right here, but I prefer it off. And I like how you can have inverse controls. I do appreciate that because when I was doing it on my computer a while ago, even though it lags out like heck, it was kind of annoying having to just like you put your mouse at the top of the screen and it goes up, not like inverse, because I think the last time I played it, I don't even know if those options were there. But yeah, and a lot of the game passes weren't there, so it's changed a lot since I originally started playing it, so thought I'd come back to it. Oh, there's I Am Not Sean. You can go subscribe to him. I'm just like a random alert I got, but and then this is the time where I found the emergencies. So right here, I think I just did an engine failure, and I messed with my gear, and I crashed. I do like that it kind of respawns you where you started, but, you know. And here we are, kind of just like restarting, and I believe I'm going to the sea base. I don't know, it's been a while since I initially recorded this. Oh, no, we're going to the Coast Guard. Okay. Oh, also, I have seen people, like, do the stunt plane through, like, the little rings. I don't know. I just kind of think that's a cool idea. So here I am. I'm about to spawn a helicopter. Yeah, I spawned the Bell 412 because, or 412, sorry. I'm so used to doing ATC when you have to say each number. Sorry. So, yeah, here we are. Oh, gosh, I don't remember taking off, just, like, full throttle. Hell, I did. So, off camera, I did end up trying the last helicopter. I don't remember if I tried it on camera as well, but I tried it at the end, either again or for the first time. And so here, I'm just kind of flying around, seeing where I can land. And I believe I'm going to the sea base. So I remember I was recording some stuff there. I don't know if it was for this video or for another. I think it was for this one. I don't know. Let's go. Let's just see where I ended up flying to. Oh boy, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Into the ground again. So I don't like mobile controls because it's mobile and it's also annoying to record on. But, you know, it's kind of just like what we're doing. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. So I believe I am going to like Tabaro sea base. And oh, I remember this when I like crash landed my helicopter. Spoiler alert. Okay. Okay, so here we are. I'm trying to land. And I say try for a reason. Because it wasn't my finest landing. But other than that, yeah, so here I am just trying to land-ish. Decent spot. I think I just hit the barn right there. Yeah, see, that's what I mean by like crash landed. I hit the ground and then like went full throttle. I don't know what I was doing. I also at this time realized that I was in the co-pilot seat, but yeah. And then I bought the seaplane pack for this video alone because I was curious how these would perform, and it took me a while to decide what I wanted. So here I am, because I do like a lot of things like the Piper Cub because it's yellow and it's original, but there's just a lot of things. Also, I love gray, so gray and black, so here we go. So we are going to, I'm trying to figure out how to use this. I will also realize that in the co-pilot seat right there. So, yeah. And I don't like that you barely roll, like, as well when you go full throttle. And here I am kind of crashing into the ocean. And then this is, like, the time when I realized that gear down, like, is your wheels, not your float devices, I guess. So, I don't know. I'm just debating hitting it, but, yeah. So, here we go. I do kind of like the sea spray. Oh, yeah. And then, I don't love the camera physics. Sorry. But yeah. And so at this point, I'm still kind of contemplating the gear. I don't know when I do it. I don't do it for a while, so I'm kind of nervous, but you know, it's fine. So I'm just doing stupid stunts with a seaplane, which shouldn't be possible, but it is because PTFS is PTFS. And those of you that don't know, it's Pilot Training Flight Simulator or something like that. But, yeah. And here I am, about to crash in the ocean. So that's fun. It is also really fun, just like, do love flying. At least I thought I was going to crash, but I can kind of tell here. I was kind of high in the sky. It's kind of hard to see when the water looks kind of weird. But then, here we go. I'm trying to land in that little area, and then I hit the bay, or dock, whatever. And then take off again, and the sea spray, you can see, is getting, like, in my eyes, I guess. It's also really bad when you go out, like, exterior camera. I don't think I do in this one, but I might. And if I do, then I'm sorry, because you probably won't be able to see anything. So here we are, where I am, and I missed my landing attempt again. So I'm going to go around, so fly through these houses or brick huts or whatever those are. And then we're just going to do some sharp turns at low altitudes. And just keep going. And here we're going straight up, because it's like a rocket ship in the fact that you don't lose airspeed. In fact, you gain airspeed going straight up. If you go full throttle, you'll gain airspeed. It's not like normal physics, which kind of angers me. But, you know, here we are. So, yeah. And I didn't really edit much of this because there was a lot to talk about, in my opinion. So, here we are. We are kind of just flying around and doing loops and stuff like that. And my plane's getting frozen. Time, I guess. And here we are. I'm stalling while going straight down. And I'm not in cruise mode. I don't know exactly why my plane was lagging out. But it was. And so I'm just gonna go straight down here. See how this goes. And Aaron Rhines. Yippee. Okay, we subscribe to him. Yeah, interesting title, but yeah, so here we go. I'm just flying around. Just my volume again, because these planes can get quite loud. And so I'm just kind of going down. Gonna try to land in the little dock again. Although here we are, kind of getting close. And then I kind of give up and land on the middle of the water. And you can see the sea spray everywhere. And so then I just kind of stay in the water, and then I take off again and start doing stunts because I got bored. So yeah, you know, fun times. And yes, I have recorded more videos. I don't know if I said that already, so you can probably expect more. I don't know when this will come out, but I recorded this like August or something. And so, yeah, here we are, about to crash, but thankfully I've done a decent amount of flying and flight simulator, so I do kind of know how to avoid crashing-ish. And here we are. I kind of got in, but then I kind of got a wing strike, and then crashed into land, and then here we are just going to take off again. Well, kind of in the air, because you don't lose airspeed in this. Sorry, I hold grudges against this game. It's also kind of fun. And it's kind of weird. So, yeah. But, I mean, I guess it is fun. But, like, in the end, it's so unrealistic. And I get it. PTFS isn't that realistic either. But still, I'd rather play that. And then it's just, like, so unstable. The approaches. And that, I was trying to land in it, like, dock area again. I don't even know what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to do something. So here I am just flying around. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I do eventually make it into the dock, but it's really not exciting. I just crashed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And you guys can probably expect some more content later on. Oh, here I am trying to get in the dock. And I missed. But yeah, so you can probably expect more content. Yeah, see, that's where I'm messing with the gear. So you can probably expect more content, but I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, because this has taken me a long time to edit. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.